Yo, so I saw the new Superman film last night with my wife, and it was dope. It was such a good film. Um, I was scared because I was wondering, is there anything with these nutcases that are saying it's woke and like what's that mean exactly? But I think they meant like saving people is woke, and yeah, basically being kind apparently to them is woke. Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? Like they're kind of gone mad. I think. Um, I like the giant kaiju scene, big monster. That was like Godzilla scene, which is pretty cool. Which is not like the best thing about it, but I just thought I'd point out like that. Um, the best ever Lex Luthor on the screen. The old Lex was good for his day, but let's be honest, it wasn't comic book accurate. Kind of worked in the film. Obviously worked in the 80s, worked for that style of film, but now pretty paper thin. Just doing little business deals, isn't it? It's like, all right, no, it's not really believable. Um, it's believable in the film, but it's just not really. And look, nothing has to be relatable, yeah. But we're talking about an intergalactic alien here. But Holt was a lot better, a lot more realistic. The fact that he cried made him seem more insane, upset to losing against how bitter and resentful he is. Lois Lane, sick, absolutely sick. Good actor. You believe that her and Superman were in love, Clark were in love. Richie did not believe that in Man of Steel for 1 second. They had no chemistry whatsoever. The Cavill looks great, but he can't really convey any emotions. Corin Sweat, that's my Superman. I think he's the best. His range is brilliant. He can be tough. He can be upset. He can be a person. The whole stuff about, it reminded me of Shylock speech. Have not a Jew as when he's done his thing about I cry, I laugh, I get pain, whatever it was. I don't know the speech, but but the parts of me that make mistakes, that fail, are the parts that make me human. That's the best part of me. Beautiful, beautiful. The relationship with adoptive parents, wonderful. They felt like it came from Kansas. They were just simple, normal, lovely people that wanted to love a son. Excellent. Seeing with his dad, oh my god, had me in tears because I'm about to become a dad. And Superman reminds me of being a kid watching it with my dad. And anything with dads and that, once you've lost a parent, connects in a different way. And my stepdad almost died recently, so and I'm about to become a dad. So all those things connect. James Gunn, bang, bang, bang. He's a fucking genius when it comes to directing and writing. I thought the writing was incredible. The way that he can fit in so many storylines and characters very pithily, and you get a sense of everyone, what's going on. Genius. I mean, I hate to say it because when you look at him, he's a regular fucking guy. Like, not that regular. I know he's fucking eccentric, multi-millionaire, but to say that he is a genius director and writer, you think no, but he is. Like, obviously one of the most successful of all time. Mrs. Terrific, obviously brilliant. I think that's why some of these nutters are coming out hating the film because they're racist. Obviously, can't bear to see black character. I mean, fucking ridiculous. What's so funny is they're annoyed that Superman wants to save people and he's kind and he's not racist. Dude, is that shocking to you? Okay. You feel like you're a comic book that's moving around. What else? Too many things, man. Lex has lethal kill someone. Metamorpho, mad character, pretty good there. The dog was cool. wasn't going mad for the dog. I didn't hate it. But obviously, I think the dog's there for like kids and I don't know. Actually, you know, probably a lot of dudes like dogs. I like dogs, so I like dogs. But for me, I wasn't overly gassed. I like the girlfriend. Lex, the girlfriend, was great. Taking selfies and that. I thought the fact that it was fantastical science fiction was great, but they rooted it in selfies and computers and all that shit. Toxic people, monkeys and that. Good. Because it's not like the original films didn't do that. They're playing bingo in the office with ping pong balls, some old shit. So when people were like, this is going to date it, of course it ain't. We understand the relevance of the story, how it has the exact things that ain't got to be the same. What are you talking about? The war is just good against bad. And it's like, should he get involved in war? But no, he just believes what's good. Without all the politics and that, he just wants to do the best thing. And sometimes that's a complicated thing. That relates to every war. The amount of people have had saying, that's Ukraine and Russia, that's this and that. I'm like, because it can relate to any bloody war. Everyone can claim it. Good thing, because there's always going to be wars. That's going to relate in 20 years now. Stupid. What's the other thing? So it kills the box office, right? For DC are coming back. Obviously got a bad rep. Kills it. #1 film in the whole world. All these man nutters. Yeah, but man that still made this, adjusted for inflation, it would have made this. Listen, films are, after COVID, people are going to cinema. Less people. Plus, in the last, 13 years, there's more streaming services. There's more competing media, computer games, all sorts of things. That's like saying an album which sold 500,000 copies today is whack. That's whack, because in 1980, albums sold 20 million. Nah, dude, that's a fucking win. A big win. You're thinking backwards. You're counting backwards. Don't be stupid. Adjusted for inflation, it makes this film seem even bigger than what it is. And Snyder seemed like more like a flop. Now, I like that film. But it's quite dark. It's quite boring. Even though I liked it. I like boring things. It doesn't really go nowhere. And obviously, we just like looking at Henry Cavill because he's jacked. I like Jim. But, dude, I mean, don't get me wrong. He's not even that jacked. He's wearing a muscle suit. But this film was perfect. 10 out of 10. What's it my wife said? No notes. Only notes I could give could be a bit longer. Which is rare for me, because I think the film should be about an hour and a half. And this was over 2 hours. But not really. Like, I think it was so good I wanted more. So actually it was perfect. The robots were great. Oh my god. Gary. Robot number 4. Right, now here is my problem with the film. These are McFarlane. Where is the director figure? Where is the lantern figure? Guy Gardner. Where is that big robot thing in the sky? That figure. That could be a mega figure. Where was Mr. Balls as extras in the figure? Where's my Lois Lane figure? There are more characters, man. Who else? What other figures are we missing in the line? Let me think. Where's my Hawk Girl figure? Want that. She was great. Really great. Where's my movie Supergirl for this movie figure? And she should be like maybe just raggled, or because she's drunk in this film. Mash up so they can make her look like that. So when we get her one for her film, she looks a bit different. Anyway, we're missing a lot of figures, and what I'm surprised is that how come McFarlane has got this set of figures? Obviously, they've kind of got the best because they're for that price point and what you get. People will say this one, that one, this one. What they got? They have to. They're marginally better than McFarlane to times 4 the price. That makes no sense. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still buy those figures too, but why do they copy the same characters as well? Why ain't they also giving us those characters? Like, it's stupid. And yeah, so anyway, the film was a classic film, probably up there, one of my favourite films. Obviously, like everyone's got so many favourite films, so many films out there, do you know what I mean? But definitely my favourite superhero film, my favourite action film. I can't wait to watch it again. It made me cry. I love the love story. They did it beautifully. Like, did these films struggle with love stories? You just believed it. Had everything, man. Love, action, violence, war, hope. Nah. Very good, very good. Special effects were incredible. I mean, people that sit there freezing bits saying, look at this, look at that. You're not freezing it in the cinema, you're just enjoying it. Like, who sits there doing that? Like, you got to be out of your mind. Like, the CGI is just to help me enjoy the story. Like, at the end of the day, how are you going to be... The CGI critic, unless you're a computer programmer, stop that. Stop that. Anyway, there's a lot of nutters out there. Strange people, haters, basically. And a lot of reviewers are saying they hate the film just to get this rage bait in it, rage bait. People don't like love. Love the film. Love Superman. David Corenswet smashed it. So did Lois Lane. So did Lex Luthor. So did Gary, Robot number 4. Bad boy film. But just where are those figures, man? Like, that's what we want. We want the rest of those figures.